Thanks very much for joining us. I'm Simon Harris. I'll be calling tonight's top of the table clash for Storm TV. With just 10 games left each in the regular season, these two teams see themselves battling for the championship title. Current champions, the Devils, do hold a 10-point advantage over second place Storm, but the home team will be hoping that they can derail the Welsh side's hopes of back-to-back titles, a feat that they last achieved way back in the old BHL between 1992 and 1994. After a relatively slow start to their Elite League campaign, which could be put down to their Champions League involvement, it's fair to say the Devils are now in full swing in trying to defend their title crown, along with the Challenge Cup and to topple the Giants off the top of the Earhart Conference. Pitt puts it around the boards to Becker. Becker just loses out there, gives the Devils a chance to clear. They don't. Ryan Trends pinches that up against the boards. Chris Ozier's in there for cover as well, as is Pitt. Pitt right across the blue to Becker. Becker with time. Big shot.
Oh! Nice.
What a bullet of a shot. It'll be funny if he hit it any harder, he'd have knocked the black off the puck. Let's have another look at that one. Boom. Matt Stannis. Waiting there, having a little chat there. Kind of taking the sting out of the game, but away we go. Devils win. Linesman's took a tumble. He doesn't look too comfortable. But the play continues. And it's up to Becker. Becker maybe a little bit too fast on that backhand pass out. Scott Pitt chases it in though. The linesman is back up. Shot in by Becker. Nice little tip there.
Good heads up play by Matt Becker there.
Rosehill and Becker. Sorry, Baker. Checks flying in. The other side of hockey that we like to see. Baker doing really well right out in front.
Great job by Shane Baker down there.
Such a dangerous pass in front that. Like you say, great job taking on two Devils. Those doors don't match up too well in that corner. Bit of a lottery where that puck pings out. Chance for the Devils. Out in front. It just goes through Pope's feet. Still the Devils have the puck. Springer manages to get it through to Earhart. Earhart nice and calm. And it's up the wing. Moffat now put the afterburners on. Keeps hold of the puck. Takes the Devils player one way. And the other keeps hold of the puck. Great play, interplay with Trends. Trends tries to put it to net. Doesn't happen. Becker's out in front. O'Shea's trying to get a shot away. Just 30 seconds left in the period. Devils doing anything to get rid of that puck now. Storm win the draw. Luke Moffat joining in with the music as he took that draw. Gets the puck back. He's alert, backhands it through. There
it is.
Oh, we could tell he was up for it, singing along, and then he comes with a celebration. We watch this one again, Gerard. Gets his head up, sees Byers going to net. Bounds loses it, and his Byers there. Johnny on the spot with the.
Nice. How many times have we not seen that before? Luke Moffat being able to take it to the net and having Byers just park in front of the net. Great job.
Yeah, very similar to that equaliser we were speaking about in December. Not flustered. Paris with a shot for the blue. Not that far wide. He's a bit disappointed with himself. Clemente's all over the shot. Not sure what happened there. Took me off the ball. Was watching Paris.
I have no clue why the whistle is not blown.
Well, the linesman got his arm up. That'll be for icing. Clemente's got his helmet off and he's talking to Tom Perrin. Let's have a look. There's the shot. Oh, there's a Devils player behind Clemente after he'd slid across and just lost his balance. Okay. Baker and Long. Overlap. Long throws it in towards Bounds. That's wide. Out to the middle, bit of a dangerous play, chance! Good save by Ben Bounds. Up the boards to Moffat, Moffat, clever little chip across to Byers. Byers has Hammond, finds him! Oh, and that's just wide.
Great play.
Great play. You can see Bounds had anticipated it, but the puck went wide. String. Certainly one of the most skillful players in the league. Devils now with a chance. Good interplay. Straight into Mike Clemente. Lose sight of the puck. The referee's blown his whistle. You can see what the Devils are trying to do there. Make Clemente commit and then put it back through his legs. Reddick from the blue. Bypasses everyone. Just manages to get put out by the Storm. Devils out in front. Chance again. Storm not clearing though. In it comes through traffic and swallowed by Clemente. Players choosing to make changes rather than chase that puck. Long pass up the blue, intercepted by Dallas Earhart. Fires across. Hammond go right out in front. Luke Moffat. That puck just stood up and was spinning on its end. They do seem to be enjoying the hockey on that line. Morissette holds it up, shot! Swallowed by Clemente.
Great save by Clemente.
Shot from blue. Another great block by the Manchester Storm. Becker, is a tripping call? No, they're not on it. It's there, oh my lord. Well, Moffat there was just have been about an inch wide on that far post.
Power his way through there.
Devils with a chance now, 3-on-2. The Storm check back. Right out in front, great save by Mike Clemente. Good pad save.
What a save.
Work by Fleming there. The utility player for the Manchester Storm. Fills in as forward MD. Bit of an unsung hero. Shot, and it's in! We'll watch this one again. A chance out of nothing, really.
Wow.
He just takes that shot. Bounds isn't set at all, and it whistles past his ear, I think. Kieran Long there beats him on that high glove side.
Great goal right there. I think the puck is standing on the edge, which kind of makes it a little confusing for the goalie. It's almost like a curveball.
He'll hold it up as long as possible as the team makes a change. Great play by the Manchester Storm. Great save by Bounds, not overcommitting. Hammond enters the zone. Good little play by the Storm. Out in front again.
Oh.
Chance after chance for the Storm. Devils now. Dad straight over the bar. The net is empty at the other end. Byers using his body weight to try and win that puck back. Cardiff still have the extra skater. Taking the time, making it count. Not being rushed on the puck. Shot in. Deflection. Richardson passes it back across. Shot blocked by Dallas Earhart. Good possessional play by the Devils. Shot from the blue. Hits their own player in front. It's all very messy. And it's just not cleared by the Storm. It's up in the air, it's bobbling around and it's out. It's cleared by the Storm. It's all a bit messy. Players on the bellies doing everything they can to try and stop this puck getting through. Or it just passes Byers. Devils doing really well to keep this pressure on the Manchester Storm. There's 50 seconds left. Chance out in front. It's off the bar and down. Referees decide he's going to the TV. We'll have a replay of this as much as we can see. So a lot of Devils fans on the feet. It definitely hit the bar and came down. Comes across and he can't see that from the shot we've got. The officials have gone over. See Tom Perrin there, making his little box shape. He must have a small TV at home, is all I can say. They've made their mind up pretty quick. No goal is the call. And they didn't take long to make that decision, so that must be a clear-cut one. I'm sure Dan will try and get that on the highlights for those going to watch later. There's a bit of confusion. I think, no, they have give it. Confusion between the two referees.
I have never seen that.
One referee saying no, one saying yes. They're still having a little bit of a powwow. On this side, the chance. Fired in, blocked, fired in again. Rosehill now with a chance to clear. Cardiff beat them to it. It's lofted up, it's still on the blue line. Cardiff doing exceptionally well to keep this puck in. And they still keep it in. There's a stick flying everywhere. There's 17 seconds left on the play. The puck's up. It's down. Rosehill sliding tackle out of the zone. It comes.
Rosehill.
I'm sure that'll be on the highlight reel as well. There's 4 seconds left on the clock. There's a bit of a fracas happening towards the end here now. We'll see. Maybe this is the only thing this game's been missing, is a bit of fisticuffs, but with 2 seconds left to go, you'd think they'll just leave that. Andrew Lord having a word with the linesman. Few formalities, I think, to make way. The puck's dropped, and that's the game.
There it is. See what's happening here now.
Watching for a bit of afters. They've behaved themselves so well, you just hope it doesn't spill over into something silly. Well, fantastic win for the Manchester Storm there, Gerard.
Yeah, massive game. Massive win. I thought it was a really good hockey game to watch as well. I think both teams showed up, and I think it was a good game. I think we saw a lot of good plays, and yeah, it's an enjoyable game. I think, by the way, Manchester was able to execute, and the way Mike Clemente played, I think they deserve to win.
Ryan, that's 10 wins on the bounce now. Would you say that was the most complete performance by the Manchester Storm this season?
I think systematically, yeah. I think, you know, we came in with a game plan. We changed things up a little bit, and we spent a lot of time focusing on their power play, and we only gave up the one, but I'll take that every night. But yeah, I thought we didn't. They outshot us. They threw a lot of pucks at the net there, but I actually thought we outchanced them. We had some really good looks in the second to extend that lead, and you know, we didn't execute. But you know, overall, I thought, yeah, the team, the guys battled real hard, they competed really hard, you know, blocking shots and doing what they had to do.